Hey bro, have you played the new Cyberpunk 2077 man? Man, the game was so awesome man, the game was so awesome. I was waiting for this time. Now I can play freely the Cyberpunk 2077. Yes, have you played it man? No man, I don't have a PC to support that game man. You have a PC? I have seen your PC. Yes bro, but my PC is not strong enough to support that game. Then why don't you just upgrade your PC? No bro, the upgrading cost is too much. No man, it isn't. You can literally build a PC that can support Cyberpunk 2077 under 50,000. Only under 50,000 man. How? Which components do I use? Relax man, don't worry. Just watch the video and you will understand what I am talking about. And you guys, watch till the end of the video to understand what I am talking about. And guys, if you like this kind of topics, then subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you get our videos the first they are being posted. And guys, without wasting any more time, let's jump right into the video. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today is a very special day guys, as you know. Today is the day finally Cyberpunk 2077 was launched, and man, I was so grateful that I can see that game in my life. How much time I was waiting for that, I don't know. But this waiting for that game was worth it. The game was literally fire on this first day, as many of the YouTubers are just streaming and playing gameplays of and showing gameplays of this game. Guys, this game is very awesome, and I am thinking that I will also play because I have not downloaded the game. I don't know why. Literally everyone in the world have downloaded the game, but there are some people who haven't downloaded the game because they don't have a PC that can support that game. If you have seen the minimum requirements, you know what I am talking about. Yes, exactly. You understand. So guys, I was thinking that why don't we build a PC that can support Cyberpunk 2077 and can play modern title games like that. So guys, let's see what we can do and what we can find. Actually, that's the main reason I am building. What we can find actually for building this PC, and everything is out of stock today. So guys, without any further ado, let's see. So guys, we are building this PC under 50,000, and man, we need a very good PC for this. And guys, I know there are many components that you can buy for building a PC in 50,000, but our main objective of this PC building is to run Cyberpunk 2077. It's a specific PC for Cyberpunk 2077. Don't think it is a that kind of PC. What I mean to say that it's a cosplay PC. That can be fixed. It's not a cosplay PC. That's it. So guys, I have talked too much. So guys, let's jump right into the video. And guys, the first we have our processor, which is the main thing in this PC build, and I have taken the Ryzen 3 3200G, which comes with a 4 threads and 4 cores. It comes with a base clock of 3.6 GHz and have a boost clock of 4 GHz. It have a TDP of 6 watts, which is common. So guys, we have to make it a gaming PC. So guys, the next thing we will see is our graphics card, which is the colorful iGame GTX 1650 Super. It's a very good graphics card, and it have a Ultra OC switch, which is most common because it have a dual BIOS. We have iGame GeForce GTX 1650 Super, which comes with 1280 CUDA cores and have a clock speed of 725 MHz, which is awesome. It have a memory size of 4 GB DDR6 memory and its main power consumption is 300 watt, but it's given 300 watt, but it does not takes that much. So guys, it have a output port of display. It have a display port, the HDMI port, and DVI port, which is normal. The main thing in this graphics card of iGame is comes with one key overclock switch, which have a BIOS dedicated for gaming. Guys, whenever you want to play games in higher frame rate, just click the switch and restart your PC, and voila, you will be in gaming mode. Secondly, it have a very cool design of fan, which keeps this graphics card very chill, and you don't have to take any measures or precaution of overheating of this graphics card, because it does not overheat because of this fan. So guys, that's it for this graphics card. And guys, the next thing we will check is our RAM. So guys, in the RAM segment we have the Corsair's Vengeance 8GB module, which comes with a speed of 3200 MHz, and it's only 3000 rupees in Amazon. So guys, we will be taking two of those in this PC build, and something else, and the next thing we will see is our cabinet, because it's needs to be look good, not only just performance, but we are also taking some measures in aesthetic of this PC. So guys, for the cabinet I am taking the ANT Esports ICE 200TG. So guys, it's a mid-tower gaming cabinet, and it's have a cool accent of professional and gaming look, and it have a RGB from the front, and it's look decent, you can say. It's look very good. Guys, that was it for the cabinet. And next thing, guys, the next thing we will be checking is our storage. Guys, I was checking that there are so many SSDs that you can buy, but for this build I am thinking of going for a 250GB SSD, because it will make your PC work very smooth, and in the future you can upgrade to your 256GB SSD to even a 1TB SSD. But guys, if you're thinking of buying a hard drive of 1TB, guys, think for a moment, and I am telling you why. Because nowadays no one buys any hard drive because it's slow. It's very slow. It's make your PC so damn slow that you don't want to see its face. So guys, I am telling you, you want to take a smaller size of SSD first, and you can upgrade it later in your future. So guys, I am taking WD Blue 250GB SSD which is M.2, and it comes from WD. Guys, the next thing we will check is our motherboard. So guys, I was thinking of there are many segments of motherboard that you can buy in this build, but we need this motherboard for be future proof. If you want to improve your if you want to improve your performance of a PC, you don't want to build a PC every time a new game release or something releases that you can't use in your PC, but you want to upgrade a small amount of portion, or you want to spend a small amount of portion of money in this PC so that it can do the job that it could not do before. So guys, after thinking all of that, that was so much of brain work. So I have taken the MSI B450 Tomahawk motherboard, because it's a very good motherboard, as you can say, in the budget segment. Because first of all, it's cheap, only 10,000 rupees. Second of all, B450 Tomahawk is a motherboard that have a very good VRM, and this motherboard, it can support a 4000 MHz RAM easily. So it's a very good upgradable spot. It have two M.2 slots. So guys, you can easily upgrade your storage, that I was telling you before. You can easily upgrade your storage to another 500 or 1TB SSD. And guys, this motherboard is really worth buying, because B450 is a chipset that was legendary. And guys, if you want me to tell you more about this motherboard, just comment down below and I will make a separate video of this motherboard for you. So guys, this is everything that we need, but there is one last thing that you need, that is the main thing that you need, that is the power supply, which is main thing or where you feel power to your PC. So guys, in the power supply segment, I am taking Gigabyte's 550 watts bronze plus power supply. Yes, you heard my, it's 550 watts, and if you are thinking it's less, it's very less. Guys, listen to me. 550 watts power supply is enough for you. But if you want to overclock your graphics card or your processor, then I am suggesting you to buy a 650 watt power supply rather than a 550 watt, because it will take a high amount of voltage when you overclock it. But without overclocking and on every settings on stock, you can easily game on this PC with 550 watts power supply and no problem of overheating or overcharging will come. And this power supply comes under only 4000 rupees, which is very cheap. So guys, that was it for the video. If you want to check any of these components, there will link in the description below for all of these products. You can check it out by yourself, and you can comment down below what do you think about these components and this PC build. So guys, I will see you next time in another video. Until then, goodbye, tata.